Hello everyone, Miss Jones here. I wanted to go over some things with you guys and what I've been working on. And I figured this is the easiest way to do it so I can explain myself without being on a time limit. Oh, excuse some of those pictures. Yeah, my leg's infected again. Excuse those pictures. Alright, so we're going to start here. The picture at the bottom is the original picture that was taken. I did not take all of these. I screenshot some of these off of a variety of people's videos. People who I know who I'm sure wouldn't mind. But yeah, check it out. Just look at the before here. Look at that. Regular, what you think would be a cloud. And it turns into this. Look at this structure. Can you just see the structure there? You know, just look, straight line there, straight line there. Don't know what that is poking out. No, it's just not normal. On to the next one. I haven't finished that one yet. Look at this dude. I mean, look at this cloud here. It looks like a burrito. There's something right here, flat up under there. Something is there. And lo and behold, look at the shaded sphere looking thing right there. Yeah. Just you have to zoom into these things and pay attention to the pixels and how they change in certain places, and in certain places the pixels don't change. You know, it's just I've been doing this for so long. I thought it was about time that maybe I shared some of this with you guys. Same thing here. Original picture at the bottom. Sun there. Let me break down and add, take away. You know, things like this. It just doesn't make any sense. You can clearly see faces. I'm not going to call them all out. Now, this is just pure evil. That's your moon right there. This is just pure evil. It's from my friend Andre on Facebook. Look at this. Where do they do this at? See the faces? You guys, this is our clouds that we are looking at here. Our clouds. Let's see. Listen to. Look at the structure. Look at the little balls here. This is straight line structure right there. It's just straight lines, straight lines. Let me go look into this one a little bit more. No. Look at this. These are faces. I broke this one down. I don't know where it is, but little faces. Look at that serpent face. Here's his eye, his whole head. Oh, this is his head. There's his eye. A little tongue sticking out. Yeah, I'm not tripping. This is what it is. This is just scary to look at, period. These little things right here look like sharp nails or something. Let's see if we can go back out here. Let this little guy go back out for a moment. Move out of my way. You're not going to move. Alright, so I'm going to do like this. These characters. Look at these characters. Look like insects. Their little legs and stuff here, you know? This looks like an old man's face at first. Right around there. Yeah, before and after, guys. Look at that. Just look at these little things. Where do they come from? Why is everything so different? Everything is different. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I read too much into it. So go back some more. Some of these Yeah, I want to see that. This one I thought was beautiful. Reminds me of the Pope. The Pope and then him on fire. That's exactly what it looks like. Look there this way. Let's see. Look at that. And then you can look like in here. These things are evil. You know, they just look wickedly evil. Before, after. And look at how it really looks like flames coming from the which color that he's carrying. You know? Is that a coincidence? You know? This thing here. I could take this from Scott's channel. He's talking about this T figure thing right there. So that one's for you, Scott. But if you break it down, look at what you're looking at. You don't even know what you're looking at. Look at this. Look at this thing right here. It's like a D-volt battery. You know, these other hardcore things that don't show up. See? Unless you're really looking at it. And this just looks like a skull of something. This is before and this is after. Check this guy out though. I mean, look at this hole here. Look at that. And this character here, I don't know what he's about. But before and after, again, you wouldn't really notice it. But if you look at it from afar, it looks like a darn skull. That's your son up there. And this, oh God, I think it's going on up in the hair. But who is this character? It's like a sea of dragons coming in. And then check out this part. Do you see this? I mean, see what I'm talking about? Flat surface. And you go up here, it looks like, I don't know, something's right there standing on the flat surface. I don't know, just me. There's one of them bug-looking things. Look like cockroaches. This one was strange. Normal picture down here now. Just these little squiggly things in the sky. No big deal. Nobody pays that. Nobody looks like, you know, like this. Look at that. It looks like a square. Right here. Or a triangle, I'm sorry. And then you have a face over here. Then you break it down and look. It's pretty obvious that that should not be there. That should not be there. This should not be there. That should not be there. Oh, but they are. I thought that was awesome. Structure. Complete structure. And yet, there it is, normal. And structure. Look at this little crafty thing. No, even right down to the sides. Look at these things. These things. And, I mean, clouds. Really, we have spheres coming out of our clouds now. Look at this. Look at this. Nothing changed, but I add some depth into it so you can really see what you're really looking at. A boat in the sky. This crocodile-looking thing. Lots of those. First, I thought this looked like Einstein for a second. But look, before and after, when you break it down, you got this hole right here on this side. It ends up looking like this. That's crazy. That structure. That should not be in our skies. Okay? Same thing here. See this dude? See him at the end down here? Looks like a hand at first. I think I got this off Jim S.A.'s channel. Then you have this thing out here at the end. You go over here and look at it. It's structure. That's structure. Not clouds. Structure. You're also being deceived. Now look at this character. And this is a cloud, right? Look at these edges on these clouds over here. When you go up here, they're pitch black. Something even looks a little silver. Oops. Over here. This I thought this was interesting. When the clouds look like this, the bottom sky with that fake blue, you always know that there's something back there hiding. You can see the structure here. Here. Sure enough, there it is. It's a structure. These are not what they are, but they're not our clouds. I'll tell you that much. This circuit looking thing. And again, at the bottom it looks normal for a second, although you can see all kind of crazy stuff up in there. And then over here, look at this thing. I mean, really, what's up with that? What's up with that? He looks like a dragon. He even has a little tongue hanging out there. You know? It's just these things should not be here. The big monkey face. These things should not be here. Look at this mess. You know, even off back here in the background. These things should not be here. Y'all see that serpent? Yeah, little skies every day. Like a little puppy dog face down here. The nose, eye. But yeah. I can't get enough. A couple more good ones for you and I'll let you go. So I need to go ahead and erase all of these because I have plenty more. Look at that mess. That's a mess. And this one really freaked me out, you guys. Again, before, down here, see these whatever looking things? Until you come up here and you do look like tribe faces or tribe something or another. You got this twirly thing right here. You know, you got this little lobster face. Again, straight lines. You know, it's just people. These things should not be in our heavens. Look at this guy. This is another Jimmy's pictures, photos. This is nothing has been done to this photo. This is how I snapshot it. Look at this. Look at these faces up in here. Look at these bean looking things like they're holding something up. Only if you break it down and add, subtract, this is what you get. These should not be in our skies. Look at that. Shouldn't be there. Some of these things I don't even post for y'all because they're really scary. And some are extremely scary. Look at this. Just look. Chemtrail standing straight up. This chemtrail looks like it's holding a baby. Or being with a baby. Looks like probably the moon. Yeah, see? You wouldn't notice this back here box looking thing. But it's in there. Now this looks like kind of a horse to me from a distance. The way it looks. Like a horse's head. But if you look closer at these little things, these are weird. Yes. Just look. I mean, come on. Look at the fifth shapes. The donut shaped looking things. But if you look at it from a different distance, sorry, it's only 3 o'clock in the morning. It looks like a horse to me, turning its head toward this way. Not quite sure what this was, but there is a box figure. A rectangle figure just there. Yeah, that was weird. This was really weird too. Yeah, this is another gym essay. At least this is original down here. Now things it looks like bullets were coming out of the sky, whole bullets. But when you do some work on it, they look like little animals, dragonflies, or then you got a sphere over here. Same thing here. Look at these things. Look at these things in our heavens. Can't stress it enough. I can't. Look at the straight lines, people. Straight lines. Straight lines. These straight lines. Clearly, you can see them in the before pictures. Straight lines. Look at those straight lines. And this is after up here. Like dicks. Don't know what's going on over there, but you see straight lines. This is impressive. I like this one for some reason. She's straight lines. All the chemtrails trying to cover all that up. I don't know, people. It's like a different world up there, you know? Look at that. Straight lines. Straight lines. Oh, you call it for yourself. Look at this. This just ended up being, I don't know what it was. It's just horrible. Whatever that is up underneath all of that. Horrible. Straight lines, straight lines. Chemtrails trying to cover something here. You gotta actually take the time to zoom in on these things. And look. You just look. This is not right. This is not right, people. Not right at all. Yeah, this is interesting. See the bottom one? It looks normal. Well, not normal, but it is normal. When you break it down, there are all kind of types of things in here. Look at this. This mess is in here. See? Not a cloud. It's not the same material as it is down here. But it is inside of there. Whatever that is, it's there. Clear as day. Something over here too. Which is down here, but you can't see because it's so white. But yeah, they're there. They're there in front of your face. You just don't look for them. Yeah, look at these things. These pointy little dragon-looking things. You know, those are not supposed to be in clouds. They're not supposed to be, but they are. Look at that. Really, people? Strange. Very strange. And this character here, this one just really blew my mind. It looks like a face here. Let me just be still. It looks like a face here. Be still. Face is there. I mean, look at this little clown-looking face with horns. You know, his eyes, his mouth. It looks like something protruding from his mouth over here. This looks like a dragon sitting backwards. And then we have another, some kind of reptilian thing up here on a straight line. His eyes, his nose, his mouth. Do you see? Wicked. Don't know what that means, but wicked. Looks like some dried up carcasses or bones of some type of animal. I don't know what that was, but that's what I came up with. Looks like dead horses to me. I never quite figured out what this one was. Fire in the sky of some type. There's a little beast there. It's just evil. It's all evil people. Yeah. You got this character over here. Look at this. What is that? See him up here? robots. You know, you really don't see that kind of thing anywhere. Look at these. Just, oh, they look like ugly crafts. It's my opinion. Oh, come on, people, look at this. Before and after. Look at that. Look at this. That makes no sense. The shapes, the wiggle lines. You know, these are not clouds. It's not clouds. It's like a whole different dimension up there. Look at that. Really? That's what your clouds look like under a microscope? Look at this. This just makes no sense. These things, I have several of these. They look like serpents and stuff in the sky. It's the original one. And then when you break it all the way down, they're just like robots, if you will. They're just kind of like robots. I have several of these. This is a good one. Look at this. I think I got this from Steve Olson's page. But I have several of these on my page. Yep. That was definitely a serpent there. And the rest of them are just, you know, not the before and afters, but definitely the afters. Turn them this way real quick. I'll flip through these real quick. And, you know, flip back through them and get a look for yourself and ask yourself every day, look at this, people. You shouldn't see these kind of things. Just really shouldn't. You know? Just start asking yourself. I'm going to take some pictures and I'm going to play with them. Look at this straight line. And you see what you get. Look at these edges on these things, these flying things. This makes no sense, people. Our sky should not look like this. Something is wrong. Something is very wrong. It's like a whole different dimension up there, for real, for real. This is most impressive to me. I mean, zoom in on these things. Look at that. Is it really your clouds? Really? Is this what you're going to accept? I mean, look at that. Look at this. These are clouds, right? This is what you're going to accept, and you're not going to ask any questions. Or make any videos. Look at this. That should not be there. Okay? I just shouldn't. This one scared me too. I don't know exactly what this thing is. It is wicked. Look at this. You see the shadows? It's like a carriage, if you will. You see the shadows up here? Look at all these shadows. You wouldn't see that stuff if you wasn't paying attention. I mean, look in here. Just a look. Look at this little squash bob squash. What a looking dude. You guys are hiding something in us a whole lot more than we probably could ever imagine. Look at this. What are you doing, Sandy? Reptile face. Look in there, though. Look in the structures. What's wrong, baby girl? Shouldn't be there. This get it seized here, right here. See that? What is that? We don't know. This one was just, you could just see that these things right here should not be there. I mean, come on, y'all, look at it for what it is. Alright, I don't know how many minutes I'm in, but I think that about wraps it up. This one was pretty peculiar. Just look at the shapes of these things. And then look here. Really? Is that supposed to be happening? Look at one of your chemtrails up close and personal. What's that about? Yeah, that's about all I have for you. Take your time, go back through the video. Oops. That's a wall piece I'm getting. These little crafty looking things with the feathers on the end amaze me. So it looks like it's underwater. And back to the burrito up there to the right. Yeah, guys, this is not your skies. What is this? You see this thing right here? Where do they do that at? In our skies. Not supposed to be there. Alright, so love and light. Take care of each other. Be kind to one another. Spread the news. Take photos, people. Take photos. Break them down. Show something about them. That's the end of this. Love and light to each and every one of you. Take care of yourselves. I hope you enjoyed the video. Talk with you soon. Thanks. Supposed to be saying bye. Bye-bye. Oh. Bye-bye.